Hello and welcome to Titanium Talar's Tarot. Yes, and today I will be doing a spread for the next week for the sign of Capricorn. Okay, and so for starters, I will be using Riedlech Valentine's Fairy Tarot cards. Then I will be clarifying that with Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle. Okay, so let us start, shall we? So, what can my Cappies expect? You go, first card out. First card out is the Five of Winter. Five of Winter. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Sometimes that's not worth the effort. And as you can see, these two fairies over here are like walking away from this one fairy who is ready for a war game, we can say, or is ready to like bombard them with snowballs. But that's what it means. Just leave what doesn't serve you. Okay, and go towards what does. Okay. So that's card number 1. So what else can my Cappies expect? What else can my Cappies? Yeah, okay. Right, we got the Five of Summer in the reverse. Five of Summer, trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. But this was in the reverse, right? So you are focusing on that which frightens or worries you. You are not focusing on what frightens or worries you. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. You are not, okay, so you are not focusing, you are avoiding what makes you frightened and that worries. You are avoiding fright and worry. Just give me a third card, please, for what my Capricorns. There we have it. There we have it. One fell out. Okay. And it was Strength in the reverse. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. So maybe you're not embracing how powerful you are. Maybe you are like, yeah, I'll just wait it for everything. Okay. Okay, what would be the last card of what my Capricorns should expect? Okay. What should my Capricorns expect? For the month, first week of July. Should my Capricorns expect for the first month of July? What should my Capricorns expect for the first part of July? What should my Capricorns expect? When I say my Capricorns, I'm talking about the ones that I'm connecting to. Yes. So you're mine. You're my Cappies. Should my Cappies expect for the month of July? Prince of Winter. Intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problems. The need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden or unexpected changes. Sorry, I'll show you. It is this prince of... This is a fairy prince that is riding on his pet ferret down a slope in the woods, from what I can see. So let me clarify. No, I don't want them. I want them upright for you guys. If they come up, I want them upright so that if they come out in reverse, it's how they should be. Not because I made them be reversed. Okay. Please clarify the Five of Winter. The Glenkener. Yeah, this... yes. Alright. What else? Yeah. No. Didn't specify. Please clarify the Five of Summer in the reverse. Please clarify the Five of Summer in the reverse. Please clarify the Five of Summer in the reverse. Please clarify the Five of Summer in the reverse. Please clarify the Five of Summer in the reverse. Please clarify the Five of Summer in the reverse. Please clarify the Five of Summer in the reverse. Please clarify the Five of Summer in the reverse. Please clarify. Okay. And we have the fairy that was kissed by a pixie in the reverse. Doesn't bring you joy. Now, please clarify the strength in the reverse. Please clarify the strength in the reverse for my Cappies. My Cappies. My Cappies. Strength in the reverse for my Cappies. Please clarify the strength in the reverse for my Cappies. Please clarify the strength in the reverse for my Cappies. There we have it. The Master Maker. The Master Maker. I think that is, just by looking at this picture, he's giving her an idea. Bing! Yeah, Master Maker. Alright, Please clarify the Prince of Winter. 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 We have undressing of the salad in the reverse. Okay. So, let me explain. Alright, so you have the Five of Winter. So we start out with the Five of Winter for my Cappies. My God, mystic moment. She's the one who says Cappies, right? I do adore her. She's so fun. I love her. Okay, so Five of Winter. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. So Glencner. You know, I do have Capricorne in my chart, but it's kind of in the lower. Like it's in my Uranus, Neptune, those kind of things. Okay. Glencner. Illusions, delusions, lust, protection, clear sight. So you know that these people are bad for you. So what you're walking away from, you know that they're not good for you. You know. Like even before you came in, you just knew that they were no good. That they were no good for you, but you went anyway. Right? And because of that, you got the Five of Summer in the reverse, which is trust that there is a reason for everything that is happening. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. So because you knew that this person could be male or female, like this situation was not good for you, you got out of it, and you went out of it, and the fairy who was kissed by a pixie. So you got out of it thinking that it might be best for you, but now let's see, 21. Love given, love received, metaphorical open heart surgery. But it actually brought you back a while because it was a lesson. Now I'm seeing this within myself because I went through something similar a couple of years ago. I met someone, I knew they weren't good for me, but I went with it anyway, and I learned something. I went with it anyway. I learned something. It broke my heart, but at least when I got out of it, I was stronger than I was before. So maybe that's what it is. Because you avoided it, you didn't learn your lesson. And because of that, it came back and bit you in the ass later. I mean, to be quite honest with you, if I hadn't had that first experience with that first guy, like a couple of years ago, I would not have been well equipped for the last guy that came into my life and was really bad for me. So I tried it. I tried it, but after a little while, I was like, nah, this guy's no good for me. nah. And I just dropped it. I let it go. Yes. Then, so, see, at this point, you haven't learned your lesson. You didn't go, because you saw that it wasn't good, you didn't go through that hardship, and you didn't learn your lesson, which meant that you were not, you did not gain the strength that lesson would have given you. Like I mentioned, right? The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. Because you didn't go through that lesson, you didn't get what you needed to get to learn to better live with the following one, you know? And so this is, yes, that's why I did mention that I do have Capricorn in my chart. Okay. Was this in, I think that, no, it was upright. Okay. The master maker, skill, craftsmanship, magician, moral strength, invention. This is why, you know, because, oh no. No, it wasn't in reverse. Okay. So, like I said, because you didn't learn your lesson, because you didn't gain the strength, you didn't have that knowing that that this is not good for you. And because of that, you went on and you continued being impulsive in what you were doing, not really thinking about it all that much. And because of that, what is clarifying the Prince of Winter, is impulsive in nature. Because of that, you get the undressing of the salad in the reverse. So what is that? Well, generally the undressing of a salad is practically impossible to do. You can't just fully undress a salad. It's once you've done it, you've done it. You can't undo it, you know. Undressing of the salad in the reverse. Imbalance occurs. Confusion happens. Lovely balls fall on the floor, and we discover that they are uncooked eggs. Okay. Sleight of hand may be happening, and things that appear to be so are not, and vice versa. Misdirection may be prevalent. Attempts at over control may be contributing to the problem. Someone may be attempting unethical or unkind manipulation. However, it is worth remembering that out of chaos, we can sometimes create miracles. After all, unity, card 1, created the whole universe that way. So, chaos is not bad. It's just, if you don't know how to keep yourself grounded in chaos, it might be difficult to deal with, right? So let's just do a recap. Okay, so you start with meeting someone who you know is not good for you. Right? So it's suggesting that you walk away from this Glankener who is just lust and who is just the image, the impression, the idea of all this. But because you listen to your intuition, you go away from it, But because you listen to that first impression that you get and that you avoid this person, you kind of don't learn your lesson. And because you don't learn your lesson, you don't get to feel joy. Joy, because later when this problem reemerges in your life, you do not have the strength to meet it head on and avoid it. So you will not be able to master your life and be in control of your thoughts and emotions, and which will in turn cause you to be impulsive in your thoughts and impulsive in your actions, which will be impulsive, which will lead you to mayhem, but like not mayhem, but it will lead you to chaos. But chaos is not bad. It's just an disorderly order. It doesn't make sense. You need chaos. You know how much chaos is within your body? There is order in chaos. You just have to find it. I mean, the only thing that you can do, well, I'm going to be talking about me and my impulsiveness, because after my accident, I became impulsive, as I think I mentioned. And what my father did was he gave me a strategy to learn from my impulsivity and to gain control over it. And so that is maybe what is like prescribed here, to find a strategy to be able to overcome your impulsiveness, and to gain back control of your life. Because let me tell you, if you try to avoid being impulsive, if you try to avoid any type of interaction that will maybe cause you to become impulsive, you are not fixing the problem, you are making it worse. You see, just like we saw in the reading earlier, you noticed that someone was not good for you, you avoided them, and because of that, you did not learn your lesson. And because of that, later on in life, when that lesson reappeared, you fell for it, right? You fell for it and you didn't feel the kiss of the pixie, which is total happiness, total joy. But because you missed that, and because you didn't learn your lesson the first time, you did not have the strength, you were not the master of your own life, and because of that, you kind of went back and you became impulsive and you became unable to control the chaos within your life. The best way to control chaos, my friends, is to be chaos. Is to embrace the chaos and to work with it. That is the main idea. The main idea is that you become accepting of the present circumstance, so you can then in turn work with it and create what you want in your life. So that is everything I have for you guys. If you guys would like me to go deeper into your specific case, please contact me in the email in the box below, and it will be my pleasure to help you guys out. So with that being said, I wish you all a good week, and I will see you next time. Bye.